China has strategically decoded that seemingly innocuous electric cars and everyday smart devices represent far more than mere consumer technologies. They serve as powerful intelligence-gathering tools embedded in global societies. This eye-opening revelation was prominently reported by the news publication Military on December 29, exposing Beijing's calculated fusion of civilian innovation with military espionage objectives. Beijing has ingeniously transformed these everyday technologies into sophisticated distributed sensors capable of aggregating and seamlessly transmitting enormous volumes of sensitive data from around the world back to Chinese servers. These scattered bits of seemingly innocuous data can be algorithmically combined and analyzed to precisely map critical infrastructure networks, track troop movements in real time, and expose logistical vulnerabilities of adversaries. Chinese tech products, ranging from popular BYD electric vehicles to ubiquitous Xiaomi smartphones and dominant DJI consumer drones, have achieved widespread global penetration across markets and militaries alike. National legislation in China explicitly dictates that any organization operating within its borders must fully support, assist, and cooperate unconditionally with state intelligence agencies whenever demanded. This sweeping legal mandate means all valuable data collected by Chinese companies must be immediately provided to government authorities upon official request, regardless of privacy concerns or international laws. Chinese law even explicitly empowers the government to compel manufacturers to secretly install hidden technical backdoors in hardware and software, enabling covert access to user information at any time. Within the People's Liberation Army's evolving warfare doctrine, the military seamlessly integrates artificial intelligence, big data analytics, and repurposed civilian technologies directly into comprehensive operational planning and battlefield decision-making. Remember, a former FBI director publicly warned that Chinese-linked hackers systematically steal more intellectual property and sensitive data than all other nation-state actors combined, fueling Beijing's technological dominance. A striking case in point involves the popular dating app Grindr, which was acquired by Chinese company Beijing Kunlun Tech, granting access to intimate personal details of millions of users worldwide. Former employees chillingly confirmed that engineers based in Beijing maintained unrestricted access to a massive database containing profiles and location data from 27 million primarily American users. After a thorough national security review exposed these risks, the US government branded it a profound threat and ordered the Chinese company to immediately divest and sell off the entire app. Additionally, Israel conducted its own rigorous internal security review before decisively banning Chinese-made cars from approaching or entering any military bases across the country due to spying fears. In 2025 alone, the IDF seized approximately 700 Chinese vehicles operating near sensitive sites, as these vehicles were actively collecting and transmitting data on troop movements and base layouts. This telemetry data was reportedly routed to external servers beyond Israel's control, with IDF officials fearing it could ultimately end up shared with adversarial Iran through established China-Iran channels. Notably, Ukraine, which widely deploys Chinese technology across its military and civilian infrastructure, remains uniquely vulnerable to such espionage amid its grinding war against strategic partner Russia. Once this sensitive operational data becomes available to Chinese intelligence services, it can be readily passed on to Russia through established bilateral intelligence sharing agreements and partnerships. Analysts are now urgently calling for strict and comprehensive restrictions on the procurement and use of Chinese gadgets, apps, and vehicles by military forces worldwide to safeguard operational security.